Hey, good morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa limping along again with technology. Our light studio is not working, so it's handheld and elbows as tripods. How does that sound? So what you're seeing here is a winter storm watch still in effect for the eastern and central parts of the UP, winter storm warning now for the western part of the UP. And that pretty much should tell you where the 6-inch plus snowfalls are expected as we get into Friday and Saturday. So current radar shows a little activity over eastern Michigan. Well, I looked at the observations, I looked out the window, and nothing's really reaching the ground. So the main area of precipitation back in Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, moving toward the northeast, and it'll be here, it looks like, developing in the afternoon. Hey, good morning, Trudy Ritter. And Robert Paul, good morning from Westland. When can you go fishing? You can always go fishing. It's just, when are you comfortable enough to go fishing, right? So, again, here's the radar, and you can see that it shows it a little bit better that precipitation not in our area yet. We're even seeing quite a bit of sunshine in a lot of places, and already at about 40 degrees or in the low 40s in many places. So a nice mild day. Matthew Bursley, I will go over that in just a moment here. And hello, Flushing, Connie Wellman. Warren checking in. Pamela G, I'm going to call you because I'm not able to tackle a Polish name this morning for some reason. So here is this afternoon, and we're going to look at this a little bit closer. But what you're looking at is the U.S. You know, if I go back to the initialization, easy for me to say, where there's not a lot of data, you could see Florida, Texas, you can get Missouri, Illinois, Michigan's kind of buried there. Okay, so now you know where you're looking. We're in the warm flow. And again, we will look at this closer, but I wanted to show you this system moves on to the east, and then I want to stop it for you Saturday afternoon. Something like this, cyclonic curvature and moisture wrapping around, and that's a snowy, windy, cold type of day for mid-March in Michigan. By Sunday, it's done. Again, we'll look at it closer. This just gives you the big picture. Monday and Tuesday of next week, dry. Next warm-up taking shape. So the cold snaps are getting shorter. They're getting down to 1 day, and then we start a warm-up. And then I teased you with 60 degrees. So next week, if this low-pressure center tracks back here, we get in that southerly flow, and maybe if you get some sunshine at some point, Thursday or Friday, you could crack the 60-degree mark in the southern half of the state. Behind it, we turn cold again, as we do typically with every storm, but not for long. Go another day out, and already the next warming trend starting to develop. So there are signs of spring in this, even though it's not marching right into spring. Now, here's the closer look. So this is this afternoon into this evening. Rain showers pretty much everywhere, far northern lower, Kalkaska, Mansalona, Gaylord. You might have some mix in there, but you'll mostly be rain. Look at where the storm center is going to track, to about Midland. And remember, that puts the solid snow on the cold side, the northwest side, keeps it mostly in the UP. Then Friday, we have falling temperatures. And by Friday night, this is what would typically be the end of a storm if we weren't going to get a lake effect. Carol Cameraman, not so sure that we're actually done just rather than a flake or two, but it's going to be harder to have a real snow. I'm sure we will, because typically April has a couple of inches of snow just about everywhere. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. This is Saturday, 2 p.m. So you got your cyclonic curvature making the lake effect. You got the tightly packed isobars making 30, 35 mile an hour gusts at times, and you got cold temperatures. And it continues into Saturday night, then breaks down by sunrise Sunday, almost done, and the rest of Sunday is nice. And then again, I showed you early next week, dry, and the next storm system with its low pressure center way up here would get us well into the warm sector of the storm. So you want to know how much snow, right? Oh, no, you don't want to know anymore? I guess you do. Pamela Todorov. So Friday afternoon, not too bad driving in the lower part of Michigan. No, shouldn't be, because there'll be falling temperatures, maybe some rain showers changing to snow showers, but the roads will still be pretty warm on Friday. So here's your snowfall through Sunday morning. And what I would say is northern UP, 6 to 10 inches of snow. Southern UP, 3 to 6. Traverse City area, probably at least 2. You better plan on 3 or 4. Same deal all across Northwest Lower. Let's call it 2 to 5, with 3 being really common. And then it comes down into the southwest corner, maybe Grand Rapids an inch, but southwest corner, Allegan, maybe 2 to 4 inches. And for those of us on the east side of the state, less than an inch, maybe just a dusting in most places away from the lake effect snow pattern. All right, now let's look at the second part of the headline, the T's for 60 degrees. Not today. Today is, nice mid-50s. Carol's already at 42 in the thumb, so you're pacing out ahead of everybody. Maybe to 55 there, 54 in Saginaw and Flint, and Ann Arbor 53-ish. Grand Rapids maybe 50. Traverse City already at 44, maybe 50 this afternoon. Tomorrow, remember, falling temperatures during the afternoon, but ahead of it in the 40s. And then remember, Saturday is a winter day, especially north half, lower Michigan. Hey, if you want to get some skiing in, Saturday or Sunday after a little bit of fresh new snow at some of the ski resorts. Highs only in the 20s north and struggling to make it in the upper 20s in the south on Saturday. But then thank you, March sunshine, back to mid-30s to near 40 on Sunday, back to mid-40s on Monday, mid to upper 40s Tuesday, 50 to 55-ish Wednesday. There it is, Thursday, ahead of the storm. 50s, maybe we'll see a spot touch 60 degrees. Hey, good morning, Kathy from Auburn Hills. Lynn Gallison, Jackson, Adrian, tomorrow should be rain showers, and it should be not much there, changing to a light sporadic snow by Friday night, dusting by Saturday. Thanks for sharing, Ed Johnson. So this is next Friday behind the storm system, and next Saturday already starting a warming trend. So that's my point, is that, the cool downs, the cold spells right behind the storm, getting lessened, weakened, and shorter. 6 to 10 day, March 21st to 25th next week, above normal temperatures for many of us, and maybe still trending wet. And then last week in March, near normal temperatures. So starting to get things straightened out. All right, now we just got to get straightened out our service from Facebook, because I know you don't like not seeing my face. Right. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I'll keep you updated. I've got a post written about the weekend. So if you're going to be traveling around Michigan and you want to look at it a little closer as to how much snow, when, where, temperatures, wind gusts, go to mlive.com/weather. And I've got the weekend forecast posted already. Take care. Have yourselves a great Thursday. Tomorrow's, I guess we now call it Friday. Bye.